everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. I feel like I'm kind of cutting my head off today, but that's okay. You don't need to see my head. Happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to have some fun today. I always get a frog in my throat as soon as I start talking. So we have all kinds of Dollar Tree bits and bobs and things. I have some beads, some pink and teal and white beads from the Dollar Tree's leftover, beaded garlands. I have some pom-poms. I have some last year's Garland. I don't know if they had this in the spring fling this year, but they did have this one in the spring fling. There is a little bit of difference. We're just going to take one of these off of this and use it, and then probably one of these string eggs or two. Now we are going to be using some of the printed burlap. I'm so excited about that, and I should have brought this down and I forgot, but if you have been with me at all for any length of time, you'll see that I had hauled a table runner. This is the felt table runner they have at the Dollar Tree in the Easter up front, and I cut mine off because I have a tiny house, I have a tiny kitchen table, and I wanted this to be my runner on my table, but it stuck off the table. It was overlapping. So and because it's a stiff felt, it didn't just fold down. You know what I mean? So it was sticking out. So I trimmed mine, and this is what I have left over. I just had to trim off 2 bunnies, and that's what I have left over. Now for a surface today, my neighbor redid their, I forget what you call this, I think bead board. And she saved me tons and tons of different shapes of beadboard to craft with, so that's what I'm going to be using today. But you can use any Dollar Tree surface, any Dollar Tree sign you want to use. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to unfold our burlap and see what we have to work with here. Let me know in the comments if any of you have played with this yet. I'm very interested to know. I haven't seen anybody craft with it yet, but it is still new, so everybody probably hasn't found it yet. But I had a bittersweet, or what do you want to call it, I'm not sure, but I did not dig down when I found this at the Dollar Tree, and there was bees, burlap with bees. So I'm just going to lay this on here, and I'm just going to roughly trim it like maybe 1/4 of an inch around the entire piece, like so, and slide that over and do the same thing here, and that way we'll have a little bit of overlap so we can glue it on the back. I hate to ruin this pretty bead board, but I don't know if you can tell, she gave me a ton of it, because I love the shiplap of it, right? It's got the real grooves in it, but it's okay. So we're going to cover that shiplap with this burlap with hot glue, and we're just going to tack it down like, like we're wrapping a present. And I am actually going to put a couple of finger protectors on, because where's all my finger protectors? I just want to protect my hands, but let me trim off these anyway, don't worry about it. I can't get my words. So let's see if our glue let's see if our hot glue is ready and we can start doing a little tacking here. I don't want to go too far with my hot glue because I am using the low temp one right now, so it will dry quick. And if I go too far, it will dry before I get to it. All right, now I'm gonna go down here because I'm gonna pull this tight, and so I'm going to like make sure that where I only have a little bit down here, I want to be able to pull this on. Should have cut it a little bit. I lost my footing there a little bit as I was cutting because I did not cut and measure. So don't do what I do. Learn from my mistakes. We'll just squeeze this on. Nobody will know that we struggled. But we are a little bit. All right, let's get that corner out and do the same thing. I'm putting my glue on the very edge here. And I'm just pulling it like a stretched canvas. And the good thing about burlap is the holes allow for the hot glue to go seep right through, and then it actually is a much better hold. I'm just doing what I just said I wasn't going to do and go all the way. See? I just said no, I wasn't going to do that. Now I gotta hurry. Now I gotta hurry. So I'm gonna finish that. See how that's looking very nice? I'm gonna go around my whole board, pull it tight and finish it, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we pulled it nice and snug over our board. That's what the back looks like. Now we are going to hot glue our bunny. I am lost for words today. I'm trying to decide a bunny, you know, runner, table runner. I'm trying to decide which direction I want it to go to. I think I'm going to have it going this way because it's kind of rolling, and I think it will lay flatter that way. So I'm going to use my hot glue. I mean, you know, the high temp glue gun right now, so that I have a little more time before it cools off, and I have a little more time to work with this. I might need another glue stick. Put some there. And let's see how this goes. All right. Very carefully, we will flip this over and just place it right down in the middle. Pressing down on it good. Still have a sore hand here. Ended up going to the doctor's the other day and had a severe infection, which I knew was happening. All right, so then I thought we would take, these bunnies don't have any butts. They had no tails. So I thought we would take some pom-poms and give our bunnies, I thought these opened down here. I thought we'd give them each a tail, because what is a bunny without a cute little bunny butt tail, right? I mean, come on. So I am just going to stick another glue stick in my glue gun, and I'm just going to plop this one right on to this bunny. I just think I love little bunny butts. I might have a little obsession with bunny butts. But they definitely need bunny tails. Let me tell you, we have a whole bunch of little bunnies that run around here in my yard, and they have the cutest little tails. So we have our little bunny tails. And then I thought up here in the corner, we would just put like a little spring a bouquet kind of the same material, felt. So we have the garland. I'm not even going to undo the whole thing. I'm just going to steal a piece. It's all threaded together, so it's easy to just separate. If you have sharp scissors enough to go through thread. Come on, Jill. Get with it. All right. I do need some new scissors for sure. I am very hard on them. They have glue and everything all over them. So I just took a white flower and a green leaf from that. And then I'm going to grab these flowers. This is this year's Spring Fling garland, which is really pretty. It's very pretty. I almost hate to take something away from it, but I do want at least one of these pink flowers here. So I do want that. I'm going to snip that off. Snip it off over here, which is tricky the way they have that. I have an itch on my back. The scissors come in perfect for that. Okay, and then I guess we'll take a leaf too. It looks like it might slide right off. No, they're gonna call me a liar. It looked like it would have, but they glued it. Why do I have the stupidest scissors today? Let's grab some new ones, shall we? We have 50 pair here. All right, so we have a leaf from there and a leaf from there, and I think that's good because we're going to add an egg as well, an Easter egg. But I just wanted to have a little something coming down in the corner here. So I'm just going to add my little pink felt rose, or I don't know if it's a rose, but we're going to put that up pretty high in the corner here so that it's three-dimensional and running off the page, so to speak, right? And then I guess we'll add some green leaf to that as soon as I can get my cobwebbies off. And I'm just going to stick that right underneath here. Actually, I want my leaf going down this way, so I'm just going to glue it underneath like that. I think I'll put a little glue on top, hold that down. Just like so, for so far. All right, now I'm going to put my little daisy, the little white daisy. I'm going to put that here as well. I'm going to put it a little bit on top of one of the petals of one of the pink petals, and I'm going to put that little leaf going the same way, and then I'm just going to add a little pink egg. My fingers. This is such a cute little fun project. Dollar Tree, easy peasy, right? I love taking bits and bobs and putting them all together from the Dollar Tree. I love this burlap. Okay, now we have an egg to put on here. And maybe we'll steal another leaf, maybe. Let me see if I can cut this off. This, woo, that went flying. I'm just going to give this a little glue. So I almost put my finger on that like a silly girl. Just so that stays. And then we're just going to put this little egg coming down from the top. Maybe a couple of them. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good spot. One down here. Yeah, I think this one calls for two little eggs. Snip this one off as well. I probably could pull the stick out, but I don't want to. Do you see those sticks flying, Doreen? No? Well, that's good. That means they didn't go that far. Alright, and I'm going to put my other egg just kind of dangling down next to this one. Like that. You have a look at this. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I think we need one more daisy. I'm gonna cut one more daisy off and put that kind of like here so that you don't see the butt end of the eggs. These scissors are better. Yeah, I'm just gonna put one here. And we will just cover oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. And then we just have to make a little beaded hanger. Little tails on those bunnies. Loving it. Alright, now I have a little cup here and my jute. See, this one kind of got stretched out here. I have a bead threader, but I might have popped it or destroyed it a little. But this is what I want to do. Let me get this out so you can see. I want to have a hanger with pink, teal, white. Yeah, so I'm going to put my pink one on first, and then my teal, and then my white. This is in my description box below if you ever want to grab one of these. So you just put your beads on it. It's like a big sewing needle. Now I need white, teal, and then pink. I'm going backwards now so that it works out right. Then you take your jute, you put it through the eye of the needle, and then you can just push those beads right down onto your threader. And there is your hanger. So let's cut and knot. And we will get a couple of broken or small ends of some popsicle sticks for anchors. And let's see how long we want this hanger. Probably there. So let's put a knot, measure a knot. I like to give it a couple of good knots. And the hard part is getting the knot in the same place twice. But today it worked out well. Alright, and then we're just going to flip it over. Separate our beads. And put our, I have a couple of popsicle sticks that I saved from other crafts when we did a carrot actually. And I am going to glue it down pretty good with my glue, hot glue, and then I'm going to put one of these as an anchor. And I'm just going to hold that tight, and then we'll do the other side. Put our knot down on the board, and we'll just put our little piece of wood on the back, holding tight. See our beads? So cute. I love that. I thought that was really a good, they accompany each other, the burlap and the felt bunny. They just matched so perfectly. And there is our hanger. What do you guys think? I love it. I think it's adorable. So this will do it for today's craft project. This is a great time to give me a thumbs up, a sore thumbs up. And sharing is caring. So I am almost to 500 subscribers, and we're gonna do a giveaway when we get up to 7. So go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. It really helps my channel grow. And make sure that you hit the subscribe button, because when I do pull a winner, you do have to be subscribed to win. So until then, you know, like, and I'll talk to you in the comments section. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and until I see you again, you know the drill. Be good and do good. Bye now.